Okay, here we go. I'm putting on mending. I'm going to run the first part of Lornar's here like I normally would. I'm here with Sir Craig Gordon, and I'm with November Rain and Lady Azura, who helped me kind of fine-tune this a little bit. I obviously want to fine-tune it to the point where you don't have to die at all, but it's still a pretty cool thing, so I wanted to make a video and show everyone. Now, I'm just running Lornar's. I'm starting it off the way I normally would. I'm going to run up to the left here because we've got some other ice imps where there aren't usually any. So I'm going to skirt around them. I've just got mending on and I'm running. And it's a pretty weird spawn here. But I'm going to squeeze right through there real quickly using unbelievable ninja stealthiness to get through without aggroing those imps. I don't even know how I did it. Anyway, so the goal here is to make it so that there's no worms in the first section at all. So what I'm going to come up to here like we normally would, and I'm going to wait for the imp patrol, which should be coming straight at me any second. I don't see it. I don't know where they are. So what I do is I'm going to run down here and actually just look for them. They're actually up there in the Imp Cove, just leaving it right now. They're coming out of the Imp Cove. They're coming straight at me. I'm going to actually turn around and go back here because I want them. I want to avoid them as I do this. My goal is to get aggro the worms and the worms only, and that's hard to do with ice imps hammering you. So they usually stop right here, and now they'll head back and probably to the left because that's often what they do on their second pass, and that's what they are doing. So I'm going to run through, and what I want to do is, if you see my aggro circle, I want to basically aggro as much area as possible up there on the right. So I kind of go up halfway through. I actually go part way into the mouth of the cave here because I want to aggro that last worm that's a little deep inside there. Then I'm going to turn around and run out and to the right up into this area and just wait until they're all around me, and there they are. And now I'm going to run right up into this Imp Cove right here, right up against the wall. There you can see I have all 3 worms right there. I also have some Avocara. I don't care because I'm going to die there, and I did. I'm very effective at dying. I think I'm probably the best in the guild at dying. Anyway, also, I have a terrible cold right now and about 102 fever, so I'm sorry if I sound so sick, but I just am. Anyway, so you stop, you eat a candy cane, and you basically start over. So now what's going to happen is you're going to run basically the same run. You already know kind of what's ahead, but there's going to be no worms at all in the cave. So what November did is she actually ran back the other way because she thought I wanted her to die, but I actually would have liked her to have come with me. But she runs back and dies because I guess she thought I wanted to do this alone, but I didn't. So Lady Azura will go with me. I always start over again. I don't even have mending on. You really should at least have mending on here. There's no reason not to. And then we'll run through, and we're going to get back down to that worm area. And we've got some siege ice golems here. But I'm not too worried about them. Kind of get past them. Still haven't hit balanced stance. Could have, but didn't. I've got Lady Azura behind me. She's taking some damage there anyway. So now we're going to run back down. We're going to look for that ice imp patrol. There it is. I don't know if you could see it. It was just leaving as I entered this area. And as soon as I can, I'm going to run into the worm area. But I'm going to stay more to the right because I know that if I go up near that Imp Cove, I'm going to aggro the worms out again. So here I go. I'm perfectly safe here, other than the fact that I didn't account for the way the Imp Patrol's moving. So I have to kind of run through and squeeze through here, otherwise they're going to get me. They did get me once, but they're getting Lady Astra worse. And now I'm free. I've got Avocara and nothing else. And frankly, without the worms there helping them, they're not so bad. So you see, right here, that's almost, you almost never can be standing there without worms attacking you. Here sometimes, but definitely not down at the base of that cave. So the point is there's none. I'm up in the cave. I've gone all the way through. I'm going to run back down now, all the way to the area where they always are, and nothing's going to get me. I'm just hitting sprint and charge, no balance stance at all. Right there. It's almost impossible to stand there without worms attacking you. I even swung kind of wide there. As long as I don't go into that imp cove, they're not going to come. I can stand here all day long and plan out what I want to do next. I can run up and to the right. And the other thing is that even when I get past everything up above there, there's no way that there'll be a chaser spawn, because whatever spawn is there is still trapped in that cove. So here Lady Astra is dancing, and we're just kind of having a party here because we own the place. And I'm going to run back down, and here I'm going to run up, and just I'll run back down just to show you there's absolutely no worms here. And then I'll run up so you can see there's no worms up above. Now I don't want to hit that imp patrol coming up on the left there, on my left, but right there, it's almost impossible to ever be there without worms just devastating you. And without them, you can see, I don't even have mending on. I haven't had mending on, I guess. This is how easy it is without those worms there. So, we're just humiliating those Avocara. They're crying. They're crying big chicken tears. So now I'm going to put on mending, and I'm going to think about how I want to get through these ice golems, put on holy veil, drink a cup of tea. I have all the time in the world. And now I'm going to run by, balance stance and charge. Holy veil allows me to get pretty far through before I get hit with a slow spell. Then I'll hit contemplation of purity, wipes everything out, and sprint. And I'll run up into this area, and I don't have to worry that worms are going to be in this area, because they're not going to be. And that's it.